Yo, Rap Grid, what up? It's your boy Drect. Usually I'm behind the camera, now I'm in front of the camera. This is my URL redemption prediction blog. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do more videos for y'all, man. Y'all keep asking me, yo, Drect, get in front of the camera, answer this question. So I'm gonna be trying to do this for y'all. I believe that battle rap needs more analysts. Like, I feel like there's a lot of emotional fans with opinions, and they like to say, oh, this guy sucks, this guy da-da-da-da-da. But you guys don't have somebody that's like Stephen A. Smith-esque, somebody that knows the battlers, somebody that can speak eloquently, that has a great vocabulary and can break things down and really knows their history like that. There's a couple people, I'm not shitting on everybody, but you know, like I feel like maybe I can bring an element of that to the game. So I'm gonna keep doing these videos. Cool. All right, so let's just jump into it. I think styles and matchups make battles, period. I think a lot of the times leagues just pay two people to come battle. There's no fire behind it, and then it goes away. I think even though Redemption doesn't have the biggest names in the world and the most main events, I think it's a solid battle, and I will definitely be in the building watching some of these. So let's start at the bottom and move up. You got Chilla Jones and Prep. Now, I like Prep talks that shit. I like the fact that Prep's cocky. That's good showmanship. Chilla Jones, I think when Chilla Jones battled Real Deal, he hit his stride. Like, I feel like Chilla Jones is 2.0 right now. He's in his prime. I'm not necessarily gonna say it's a new Chilla, but it's a very polished and like revamped Chilla. I think he's gonna be very hard to beat. I give Chilla Jones the edge over Prep for that reason. I'm not gonna say like, this guy won 2, this guy's gonna win 2-1, he's gonna lose 1-2, he's gonna get 1.5 rounds. I don't really like doing that. Sometimes you just watch a battle and you have to be like, he won. I don't wanna explain the rounds all the time. So I got Chilla Jones getting Prep. I think Prep is definitely gonna do his thing, and I think Prep is gonna have to look at what he did against John, look what kind of, at the lines that worked, look at the lines that didn't work, and you know, just further polish his style, and he'll be dope. Bill Collector versus Dot. Yo, I think Dot is really entertaining. I think a lot of people say Dot be stretching bars. Dot is like his new type of battle rapper from the PGs. I don't like him. Yo, Dot's showmanship is crazy. When they did the In Studio series and he's like, yo, you ain't got no socks on. That's the shit I want to see from Dot. You know what I mean? I don't think a lot of people actually feel like Dot is just gonna like kill Bill Collector 3-0. I just think it's Bill Collector's style is hilarious, plus he can really rap, and he has that Philly flow, that hard Philly flow, mixed with Dot. Like this, yo, he's hilarious. Like, he really floors me with a lot of shit he said. Obviously, umbrella shit, you know what I mean? But Dot is like, yo, his personality is crazy. Maybe it's he talks that Brooklyn, that Bed-Stuy shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to Bed-Stuy, but I don't know. That battle's gonna be entertaining. I actually, after Rookies and Vets, I called Norbs like, yo, how come y'all didn't do Bill Collector versus Dot? He's like, yo, we gonna do it for Rookies and Vets too. I'm like, damn, that shit is gonna take 3 years to happen. But it happened on this card. Hopefully I had some influence on it. But I'm hyped to see that battle. You got Tay Roc and Brizz Rawsteen. I think Brizz is the same as Prep, and where I thought Brizz like was super ready for the stage. Yo, my man Nino Bless put me on like, he made me watch 19 Brizz battles back to back, and I'm like, yo, like, Brizz is crazy. But I think when you're on the stage, as opposed to being on the ground, like in a circle, there's a certain type of polish that your style needs. Like I was saying earlier with Chilla, like he kind of had to go through those growing pains and learn how he wanted to come off. I think Tay Roc has that polish. Like, I used to love them old Tay Roc battles when he was like 15 and he was battling at barbecues and shit. But then to see him grow into, you know, what happened with him and Charlie, then coming back with the Charlie rematch, that shit was hard. What he did when he first came in with K-Shine was hard. And to keep it real, I haven't always been the biggest Tay Roc fan, and I actually thought that Surf was gonna cook him. But I watched back the footage and I'm like, damn, Tay Roc has an ability to deliver shit and not back down that really aids his style and the way he raps. And I think Brizz Rawsteen, until he gets that like stage polish, I can't say for sure that he would beat somebody like Tay Roc. So I definitely give Tay Roc an edge just because of that style and that veteran aura. Now I think Brizz, he's like a rookie vet. Like he's even though he's a little bit newer to the stage, he raps like a veteran. But I still think Tay Roc has that polish and that experience that might outdo Brizz a little bit. And Brizz my man, like, you know what I'm saying? But I just think that Tay Roc has that polish. Shotgun Suge and T-Top. Yo, like I said earlier, yo, styles make matchups. And I feel like Suge says, I want to try out a new pocket tap. T-Top says, you're not doing that shit to me. Boom, I want to see that shit. I want to see if Suge tries to tap his pockets. I want to see what T-Top does when Suge gets back in his face. Smack was talking about how they tell the drug stories and shit like that. Like, I want to see how it looks when two people who have that same element to their style kind of clash against each other. You know what I'm saying? Whose style is going to look better? Who's going to be more crispy? I think I'd pick T-Top going into it. Honestly, I picked T-Top because I think, like I said earlier, Suge and Dot, I think fans show up and they pay to see that performance. Like a lot of Suge battles, I could give a shit if he wins. You know what I mean? But I just like seeing him do him. Like when he battled Sharon, like he had me crying. When he battled the Saga, I thought he beat Saga. You know what I mean? And of course Saga was dope lyrically, but battles are more than lyrics. I just love Shotgun's whole show. I don't think he'll be able to do some of the stuff that he did to Sharon and Saga to T-Top. If he does, it'll be surprising, and he'll probably win if he gets away with it. But I think that battle is dope. That's just a dope style clash, but I think I give it to T-Top. Now you got, all right, DNA and K-Shine versus Chess and Steams. What I didn't like is that Chess and Steams said that DNA and K-Shine have no chemistry. Now DNA and K-Shine, you know, when you do a 2-on-2, a lot of it's trial and error. But yo, I seen this thing where I think it was against Marvin Quest, where I don't think it went over too well with the crowd, but DNA had like a Xbox controller or something. He's pressing the buttons, and K-Shine was pretending to be like the character, and he's like doing the punch or the kick or the move that corresponds with DNA's button press. When you could come up with ideas like that, whether it hits or not, one day that shit is gonna work, and you're gonna go out the stratosphere on somebody. You know what I mean? And I think Chess and Steams, they both dope, and I would have to really see them rap on a 2-on-2, because that shit is a lot harder than like I've done them before. You know what I mean? Like that shit is hard, even when you do it with your friends. Like, and now like you have to be in sync. Yeah, you gotta swing this way, they gotta duck, you gotta pull the gun out, then motherfucker gotta reload. Like, I don't know, man. I think DNA and K-Shine get the edge because they've been doing it so much lately, and I think this is gonna be their best 2-on-2 because it's URL, and they're gonna want to try to show out, and they're gonna say it's the only one that mattered. But yeah, I give them that edge, and I think, and for the record, man, I think Chess might have beat DNA, so I'm not hating on them. I'm just saying, like, I'd really have to see Chess and Steams. And then we got T-Rex versus Danny Myers, and this is what I'm saying, man. Let a battle like Conceited versus Hitman be an example to leagues. Like, just because you have two big names doesn't mean the battle's gonna be classic. You have to have a storyline. You have to have something to really sell to people. And with this whole Danny paying T-Rex 10,000 and him not showing up because he was locked up or whatever the case may be, like, that shit sold me. Like, it's one of the reasons I'm going to the battle. Like, I really want to see what happens with that. I think people like battle rap fans are so like fair weather, like oh, you won, I don't rock with, I mean, you won, now I rock with you, you lost, now I don't rock with you. Like, come on, man. T-Rex is one of the best battle rappers of all time. You gonna think he's gonna let the shit that happened with Clips happen twice in a row? Hell the fuck no. You know what I mean? Like, whether he was going through shit or, you know, like whatever the case may be, that shit ain't happening twice. And Danny Myers, they told the man that he would never battle on URL. Look what's happening. So you think he's gonna fuck up this chance? Like, I would say T-Rex is gonna get it, or I give the edge to T-Rex, because I mean, he's just a veteran, man. Like, T-Rex is one of the few people that don't even gotta say nothing about you and can still win a battle in 2015. You know what I mean? I think Danny Myers, a lot of people criticize him because he says like, it's like I threw Snickers in the air, because you have to catch these bars. You know what I mean? And people are mad at him, but he has like that type of raw energy that makes it very entertaining. Like, sometimes he says shit and I'll be like, oh man, but I don't give a fuck because he just said it entertaining. I'll be like, oh, people like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? You're supposed to know bars. I don't care. That nigga style is hot. So I think T-Rex told Danny, you never had somebody talking in your face, talking to the people behind you, bumping into you. You know what I mean? You never had something like that. Even if that was the case, I wouldn't edge T-Rex for that reason, because Danny's style is so, he has like Sid Vicious, Disaster, Danny Myers, Hitman Holla. They all have this style to where they can just and yell at you, and you just feel like this, you just feel the tension and the waves of aggression vibrating through the air in the room, you know what I mean? So I think for that case alone, Danny Myers knows how to work the crowd, and it's gonna be a great battle. If I had to pick, I would say T-Rex would get that. But yo, I'm hyped for that battle. And I think I'm most looking forward to Dot versus Bill Collector, but I think T-Top versus Shotgun Suge is gonna be the closest battle. So yeah, that's my URL Redemption predictions. Rap Grid, man, holla, fuck with me.